huge desk like me because I've got a massive desk. That's awesome.
I should have rolling side table.
See, I could get behind that. Or I could just.
But your chair's on carpet though, right?
Yeah, it's not a little rug.
Yeah.
It's true.
Side table with big wheels. Easy solution. There we go.
Or just.
Hawk really isn't going to survive.
Ugh, fucking hell. This was not in my chest yesterday. It was all just throat tickle cough, and now it's yeah, your lungs, those need to be out, my guy.
Well, you probably swallowed it.
Rat. I just now saw your Instagram short that you sent me of that Hilux shirt. You sent
That's
it
right,
to me
Donnie, but if I
last month.
swallowed it, it'd be in my stomach. And
I
then it
actually
would
have
become
that
my
shirt.
acid problem.
It's on the way.
Also, just to fuck with me the most, my back hurts too. I've done nothing to justify that.
You're not doing your daily old man stretch upwards.
Do that multiple times a day.
Dang.
Yeah, honestly, I was a little like self-conscious about it when I first started working, but now at my desk I'll hit like a full-on all the way up, side to side. We're just chilling out there now.
Nice guy, gets the blood flowing.
Keep me moving. Is this the same intro music? Is this a new one?
Cool. Rat.
That's
I
for
found
you
it-
to pay
I
attention
found
to and me to know.
I found
Well, I
one
asked it as a
we
question.
should keep up with. Have you seen this?
It might be different.
Thank
I mean, it's the same since you made it into this city.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of fun.
Gets run its course. Roll call. CPA Boy, present. Crimson Thunder Ranger,
Crimson Jim.
Evan.
I'm having one of those moments.
Oh no. Oh no. Hayden.
I'm having one of those moments.
Myfin.
I'm having one of those moments.
Reggie Rat. Need context for that later. Stupid Idiot.
Hello.
And Zordon. I saw Green. He's
That
there.
was an awful time to yawn.
Zordon, the wheel, if you please.
Oh, we ain't waiting. We just spinning.
Ah!
Oh, shit!
Aaron!
Hang
Oh,
on. We do have to address something really fast here,
huh.
which is the fact that I did the last one but it hasn't been updated on Billy's wheel because Billy wasn't.
Oh, it's cheating. It doesn't
shit.
count. It doesn't count.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how we wanna. If we just.
It doesn't count. It does not count.
It sounds to me like Donnie would have just been a respin. I'm the wheel guy.
He's the wheel guy. You can't.
Actually, I'll say this:
No.
if Aaron's recap is good enough, I will give him the choice between getting a second XP for himself or taking one away from Donnie.
That's
Fuck.
good. I support this.
But it's got to be good enough.
Oh. I remember what happened with me last session. I'm trying to remember what happened with everybody else. Goddamn. There's so many plots going on. Okay. Last session. Moonlord killed a man on a walk in order and drew the goo man's name on a wall in attempt to frame him. I think it was weird. His Moonlord didn't really think the plan through a whole lot, and he got caught by the ever honorable and good Jory the Great. And the great and good looking, yes, thank you. Who's about to go make Moonlord make up for his bad deeds. Everybody else did something else. I think a couple of people went shopping for items. I think that was the thing that happened. I remember that happening. And then there was a cult meeting. I think Domino went to that. There's a guy that definitely knows Domino is an ASMR, but so that's something to probably worry about, but we're probably just going to let that boil over until it, like kills all of us at some point. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Anybody got anything else? No? Okay, that's it. All right.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I don't think that's good enough for a second XP, but you do get the one.
Thank you. I don't strive for extra credit.
Fino does now have the bag of holding, so we can try out whether a theory is correct or not.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It was a bag of holding shopping.
I will also say that at the very, very end of the last session, Quelliness and I think, we're going to try and look for a weapon to fight demons.
You're finding an enchanter. Hawk had already written that down.
Yep, I took notes.
Sick.
Okay. Let me put myself back on the right map. All right. Jory and Mooney had a lot of shit to do at the end of the last session, so we will pick back up with Domino and Quelliness. Now, y'all were going to find an enchanter. I don't remember what the purpose was.
Well, I think broadly we were looking for someone to we are either looking for an item or someone who knows how to make/enchant an item that is specifically anti-demon.
Me pulling my personal city map.
Does that sound right to you, Bilster?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Basically, we want the sword that Finn and Jake's dad gives Finn that's made of babies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
What?
That's pretty good.
It was a little bit after my time.
This is an adult sequel.
Yeah, and that's probably not my taste.
It's made
You're
of
never too old for
babies.
good cinema.
Well, that's not even cinema. That's television. Totally different.
I could watch it in the
All right,
theater.
let's see.
and
Let's
then it would
see.
be
Let's
cinema.
see. Let's see. Who has shit like that? Hmm.
I just pose a question: if a Netflix show is 12 2-hour episodes, is that not 12 movies?
No, because it's a show.
I think that's an arbitrary delineation you put on there.
Well, I'm the king of arbitrary delineation, so. Not finding what I want to find in this city, but I know I had one.
If we do want to try the bag thing, I think we need to know that it's not moving. I guess we could just stay in the town and wait till it gets here, which I don't have a problem with. But I think there's some other people in the group that might have a problem with that.
I distinctly have a problem with that.
Yeah, so maybe sending out maybe we could leave the city for a day and then try to get in vision of it. It's radiant incandescence.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Donnie. The only thing I am finding that's anywhere close to what you're looking for is the same magic item shop that we've hit 3 sessions in a row.
I see.
Now, that's not to stop you from doing it. I'm just telling you that I'm not finding anything close to that elsewhere.
Gotcha. Okay. I kind of wanted a cool.
I think we need something
but-
a bit higher caliber than that.
How many silver pieces do you have, and do you have a sock?
Come on, I could smith it. Just give me the silver pieces and I can make a weapon.
I kind of wanted like to like raid a desert temple and find like Catabelfermon's fiend razor. But unfortunately, it appears that that's not an option. So I guess we just vibe if we can't find it. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, this was just a
Alright.
trip
Gotta
out of
have an
boredom.
anti-demon
so-
weapon.
Here, 1 second. I'm checking something in Discord. Something's fucking up on my end. Where the fuck are my settings? There they are.
Yeah.
Maybe.
unless the demon's got like cosmic detect good and evil, you know? And we're like, oh, it works. And then he just shows up and murks us. I'd be sad if that happened.
Alright. Anyway, Domino, what are you gonna do? Domino and Quellineth, what are you gonna do?
I guess we just vibing then.
Yeah.
Not
but-
gonna head to the magic item shop?
Nah,
No, I don't think we need to.
I'm not looking to buy
Alright.
something. I wanted to find a guy.
Well, it's still a magic item shop. It's run by wizards. They can enchant
Yeah,
shit.
but I wanted to find something old and ancient and demon murdering, and it appears that that does not exist here.
Yeah. I'll have to remember to put more magic item shops in other cities.
No, hang on. It still doesn't. Nah, we're good. Okay,
There's more places
And-
to rob.
that's what I want. I want like an ancient tomb.
And Bonnie, you were pondering the orb.
Hmm.
How are you pondering this orb? I'm sorry if you said something I didn't catch it.
Greenly.
You ponder the green orb. Yeah, Bonnie, you get a vision as you ponder this orb. It's late in the day by the time you get this vision, but you've spent the day doing it, so I think it's only fair. But you get a vision of you burying this orb in a grassy plain and waiting as you continue to ponder it.
Do I snap back from this vision or does it like fade out?
It's out.
Okay, then I want to ask the orb, is that what you want?
You get nothing further from that. Okay. Fino, or not Fino. But actually, what was Fino doing? You bought the bag? That's right. All right, then Jory and Mooney are off to do good deeds.
Yep.
Good deeds. And to make up for your sins.
Time to atone, motherfucker. What kind of good deeds is Jory searching for Mooney to do?
So let's see. All right. You killed a guy. That's not great. Framed him for a pretty bad crime. So it's gotta be a big redemption. We can't just go to like a soup kitchen. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We need to go save somebody. Life for a life kind of deal.
Mm.
You getting this, Moonlord?
Huh?
You're not getting this.
What'd you say?
You see you killed somebody, right?
Yeah.
So now we need to like save somebody.
Okay, so what if you put someone's life in danger and then I stop you?
No. You see, that doesn't. It's got to be like a. You gotta. I can't. Like sure, if I was to suddenly turn evil and threaten a guy and you stopped me, that'd be good. But I'm not gonna we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna threaten a guy. You can't, because then we're just causing more harm. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Sure.
We gotta find somebody in danger and then save them.
Well, you lead the way then. Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck. How do I typically find people in danger? I typically just
I'm gonna be
happen upon
honest.
them.
I think based on how you had described your character, that you have just kind of happened upon them in the past. It's not like every single city in this world has a Jory signal that they turn on.
It'd be very useful. They should maybe think about investing in that.
You know, if you want to talk to the infrastructure departments of every single city in the world to install a Jory signal.
I mean, it wouldn't be a
I
bad
hope you
idea.
realize they're just going to turn it on every single night and be disappointed when you don't show up.
Yeah, but imagine when I do show up. How hype will they be?
Moonlord doesn't have a single healing spell, does he?
Nope.
Eh.
Are you a cleric?
What? Yep.
Yep, but he has an evil alignment, which means I don't think he can cast them.
You can't cast healing spells with an evil alignment?
Not like the basic ones, no.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
'Cause I was gonna
It's
say maybe,
3.5
pain
great.
instead.
I was gonna say like maybe we could go to a hospital and you could like fix like
Put
heal
people
some
out of their
people.
misery.
No.
In some cultures, that would be an accepted thing.
I could
The
use
morally gray area.
I could use my spell to find out if someone's a
Yeah.
werewolf.
That could be useful if we come across a crime scene that looks like a werewolf might have caused it, but
Unfortunately, most of those crime scenes that you've happened upon thus most recently, it was just Moonlord.
we have so much work to do. So we just keep finding crimes that we've committed.
Yeah, you keep finding crimes Moonlord has committed.
Huh. Okay. That's not great. How many crimes do you commit like a day, Moonlord?
My presence apparently is a crime, so I don't know.
Your presence is a crime? What does that mean?
Yes.
Victim complex.
What is that? What do you mean your presence is a crime? Or is it
Well,
like
I've
you're
never paid
wanted?
taxes, so I'm always committing crime.
I don't think I'm wanted.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. I'm thinking here, since you've done a lot of bad shit. Maybe the best way to make up for your bad deeds is instead of a bunch of like mediocre like good deeds. We focus on killing the giant demon thing heading towards this way. And
That's
count
what
that
I've
as
been doing. That's what I've been doing.
You killed the guy. That's not. How does that help us?
Ask Maluna. I don't know. I mean,
Well, Meluna's involved. Meluna's involved. Oh, okay,
Shit.
we'll go ask her.
wait,
Mm.
Jory. I will
What?
work at a soup kitchen for the next day and a half until the demon shows up. Do not tell Maluna.
Why?
Jory's found the only thing Moonlord's afraid of.
Why?
Cause I'll be in big trouble. Just do me a favor and I'll do you a favor.
You're not. It's not doing me a favor. It's doing a favor. You're trying to make up for it. You're still not getting the concept of this good thing, are you?
What? So tattling on me is a good thing?
It's less tattling and more wondering why you two murdered an innocent man.
What did I tell you?
What?
I said he had enemies, and we made money for the copper coins. That was our reason.
You made money.
Yes.
How much? So you killed a guy for money?
Yes.
That's not a good thing.
Well, that's a reason.
It's also worth noting that is kind of our job.
Yeah, it's not. No, we're mercenaries. We do a lot of things. We could protect people for money if we wanted to.
Hey, you kill ants.
Let's go do
sometimes.
some good deeds. Let us go to the soup kitchen.
Wait, what do we do to ants?
You have slaughtered some ants.
We have
Yeah, we
slaughtered
killed
some
them.
The
ants.
first things y'all did, actually.
Yeah.
they're-
Hawkeye,
I'm saying, yeah,
I'm-
that's the whole point. We just kind of kill things. It's the mercenary way.
Yeah, but we don't have to. We could do other mercenary jobs. We just only take the killing things.
It's not my fault.
What we're
It's
good
what
at.
things pay the
That's what
best.
we're good at.
We could
Hawk, I'm gonna
protect
go try to
people.
find a soup kitchen.
Jory, are you gonna allow him to go find a soup kitchen? Is that meeting with Jory's satisfaction on this one?
I guess, but we've got a lot of work to do, Moonlord.
Also, Donnie, fuck you for that crimson chin thing, because now I've got my shiny teeth and me stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
My shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. Damn it.
Glad I could help.
Yes, Moonlord, you do eventually find a soup kitchen. It's actually a surprisingly large soup kitchen for the city that you're in. And they are incredibly understaffed. You hit it just at the lunchtime rush. And it seems
Hello.
like half the city is trying to get food here.
Hello, I am here to help cook.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, says a elf woman from behind the desk or from behind the counter. How many years of cooking experience do you have?
My whole life.
Good enough. You're on the potato soup.
Cool.
And what about your kid?
Huh?
Yes. What would you like to do, little one?
I couldn't
Listen, I'll have you know. I've worked in more soup kitchens than you have.
Oh, my apologies, sir. I didn't. I only took a passing glance. I didn't realize you were.
I'm wearing full chainmail.
He will be my assistant in cooking.
I'll be
Very
your
well.
assistant.
Yes.
What? I think you got it reversed, buddy.
Aaron, I have profession cooking.
Yeah. How often do you cook though?
Pretty often. Before Bonnie had the make food spell, I was rolling cooking checks.
True, he was.
True. I forgot about that. I've just been so used to our food appearing from thin air. Alright,
Yeah,
fine, I can help.
Moonlord, you give me a couple cooking checks.
Do I get advantage since Jory's helping me?
You get a +2
Alright.
because advantage is not a thing.
Just 2 of them.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's some goodies.
Yeah, you make some pretty good. You take over from a very tired looking half orc woman, and gonna be honest, you're not starting from the best place. This is a poor excuse for potato soup and way closer to just being gruel. And you have that fixed in 5 minutes.
Easy.
And then
See,
about 2
Jory,
minutes later,
this is what a
you
good
even
deed is.
have bread to go with it.
Yeah, but you gotta do like so many good deeds. How often do you do this?
Look how happy those people out there are.
Okay, but like again, I want to say you've got like so many more good deeds to go.
Now, let me ask you this, Jory. Do you think a merchant of copper would appreciate the smiles of these homeless people? I think not.
What? What are you even talking about?
Nothing.
Oh my god. Listen.
Pass me the salt.
Oh,
Jory rolled a pass in the saw. I'm kidding. Okay. So that's pretty much your plan for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you continue to cook absolutely brilliant potato soup. You find more spices and herbs as you go along, experimenting the whole day long, and you get no complaints. Except for this one really wiry homeless guy that no one looks like they like being around. And you just kind of give him a look and he backs off.
Hawk, while we're there, do we hear any words on I can't remember the cult's name. Moonlord would remember though. The cult that was getting smuggled into the city.
No, it seems like everybody there is just talking about this big fight that's supposed to happen tomorrow.
Okay.
It's the
Honestly, since you've gotten into the city, that has been the buzz of the city.
It really is like evil boy shocks halfling by helping in perfect soup kitchen.
All right. Is there anything anyone else wants to do with the remainder of their day?
You want to put the gem in the bag, Fino?
Okay.
Not get sacrificed by the Ember Remnant.
Oh yeah, we've been sitting for a while, so I think she might need to go for a walk too. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll put it in there gently. I'll try and like feel the bottom, but I think it just goes.
Okay. You drop it into the bag of holding. The world does explode. No, I'm kidding. The world does not explode. Actually, the sun turns into a black hole and the campaign ends.
I mean, that's basically the world exploding.
Yeah. More like imploding, really.
Well, all right.
Return to
Feels
the
a
world of
Dyson sphere.
darkness.
It feels cosmetic at this point.
No. The world does not explode. Nothing bad seems to happen. I'm just imagining, like, you drop it in there and everyone's just kind of, like, cartoonishly tensed up, ready for something to go wrong, and nothing does.
Does anything good happen? Like a lollipop appears for each of us or something?
Nope. Nope. Definitely not.
I like that he made that sound like less plausible than the lollipops.
Huh. Okay. I'm sort of always doing that, but okay.
Let me go into the other room. I might mess with it. I'm gonna go into the other room.
Oh, hello, Moonlord. You smell like potatoes.
It's better than shit and piss.
Indeed.
Okay, so are you having Jory do this before or after the item goes in the bag of holding?
I mean,
Man,
it's
how far
always on, right? For Jory?
Is it
Oh, wait.
always on, Jory?
That we just said?
It's a free cast, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but it means I can cast it whenever at will,
Okay.
And yeah, I think before.
and it
before
lasts
midnight.
10 minutes.
Right. So are you casting it before or not? I need to hear it from Jory.
What does he want me to do? Well, what are we testing? What are we testing? Then I'll cast it before. Christ.
All right. You've cast it before, and it is overwhelmingly good.
Oh shit. No, wait, that doesn't.
And suddenly you can detect everyone else in the room as if you're not being blinded.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I
fuck.
detect it still? Can I detect it still?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Okay, but
do not worry, friends. I am a genius. I have saved us.
it is well. Let us not speak too soon. We have to consider the fact that we still don't know what will happen if Oramus cannot find the scale.
Yeah. Jory literally falls down.
Jory pukes in awe.
I don't know if I go that. I don't know if I would go that far.
I mean, for all we know, this could send Oramus on a rampage.
This is what I'm saying.
Just imagining Pheno pulling it in and out and going, woo, woo, woo.
Hawk, I have a quick question.
Huh?
Do we know where that duel is taking place? Did anyone figure that out?
From the level you've interacted with the city, all you know is it's happening somewhere outside the south end.
Okay.
I'll show you outside the south end.
Innkeeper.
I'm assuming you're doing. Are you doing this from Jory's room, or did you do this whole test from like the main dining area?
I assume we did in Jory's room. I'm just leaving Jory's room and
Of
yelling
course,
at him.
it's always in my room.
Where all the
I
business
like how
meetings
there's only
happen.
2 options. You know we
Yeah.
don't need more than those 2 options.
Nope.
I'm aware. I'm aware. So are you yelling for the innkeeper from Jory's room?
No, I leave. I bust down the door
Okay.
and yell.
What?
He busts down the door and yells.
Where is this duel taking place tomorrow?
Okay, First off, you're gonna
Is
pay
bust
for that
down
door.
or bust through?
Play
It's
for
down. Narratively,
pay
it
for
is
the-
down.
pay for the door.
You just put its hinges. You busted that door down.
Oh, we'll just fix it. Where is the duel taking place?
It's
No drinks.
No drink?
Nope.
Okay. Well, this yours.
Oh.
I'll just have to take that back.
It's take your time.
what you get.
I mean, hey, that was really immersive. That was like perfectly timed to Moonlord going out into the main area.
it was pretty good.
I'm Joshua, not Jamie. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Hi. Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm Joshua, not Jamie. I think you might have the wrong order. Oh,
Jamie. Okay.
yeah, I'm Joshua.
Hey, Jamie.
This one says Jamie. Oh. I ordered the triple dip.
Order. It's not my go-to, but it's a respectable order.
Jamie could never.
Chicken crispers. I do love me some chicken. It's my weakness. I am weak for chicken tenders.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Mm.
I don't think I've ever had the chicken tenders.
It's a Michael Bay themed burger restaurant.
They got rid of their. They got rid of the single, or you have to like ask for the single now. The double is just like the burger. It's just like the double's just the default.
Mm.
I think that's fair for a smash burger.
I think that is. I
For a
think it's
smash
fair for a
burger,
smash.
that's
I'm
fine.
not complaining about it. I was just shocked because I was going to order a single and I got a double and I was like I didn't ask for this and they're like oh you gotta ask for the single now.
Okay. We got very off track. What were we doing? Yes, Moonlord's breaking doors, causing property damage. Yeah, the fight is going to be in the Coliseum to the south of town, to the south of the city.
Can anyone enter, or is it just like a one-on-one duel?
It is a one-on-one duel, but if you like combat, this is not one you're going to want to miss.
Who is fighting in it?
The Blue Dragon Knight and his squire.
Are fighting each other?
Who's
Wait, is this
Hawk?
is this a sparring match or is it a fight for the title?
It's to my knowledge and from what I've heard, it is a demand of satisfaction.
Hell yes, Hawk. Who is the Blue Dragon Knight?
His name. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Give me a knowledge nobility roll.
Okay.
How much do you know?
How
Yeah,
much
because
do I know?
it's not just something everybody knows.
It's really good. I definitely know
9.5.
about him.
Yeah. Anyone else who wants to roll can roll.
I know everything there is to know about the Blue Dragon Knight.
Could I argue for knowledge local?
Yes, you can. I think you can argue for knowledge local here. Okay.
Oh.
Well, Quella Ness knows, at least. Quella Ness, you know that the Blue Dragon Knight is Surveillance Stormbrand.
You said Valis or Valith?
Baelith. Baelith.
His name is Surveillance Stormbrand. I don't know what's confusing.
Surveillance Stormwatcher.
And with my role, do I know anything else about him?
You know that he was the Dragon Knight at the time of the end of the war. He had served for a few years towards the end of it. And yeah, let's see. Did you want to
said-
gather info? Well, nah.
No,
Nah,
just
it's a
like
bit late
baseline,
for
what I
that.
would know from that.
Yeah,
From like a
baseline.
knowledge book.
Yeah, no, that's basically it.
And you said his
For all
name
your
is-
travels and where you've been, that's what you got.
You said his name is Surveillance Doorbell. Oh, I see.
Chad Thundercock. All right.
Chet Thundercock, yeah.
Okay. So how are you gonna fix my door?
Jory,
Yeah.
how do I fix this door?
How you fix it? I mean, what do you want me to say? A little bit of elbow grease, you know?
Well,
How's
show
your
me.
car-
I do not know.
How is it broken?
How did you break it?
I pushed it too hard, not on the part that's supposed to be pushed, and it just like popped off one of the hinges.
Oh, you could fix this.
Well, I have other things to do, so if you guys would not mind fixing this door for me, that would be greatly appreciated.
Huh? No. Moonlord?
Hey, Moonlord,
I've
you
had a
break it, you
very
fix it.
I've had a very busy day.
No, you haven't.
You watched me, I did.
Moonlord, this is part of it.
This is part of it.
Part of
I don't know
what?
how to fix it. I'm gonna make it worse. Why don't you
Yeah.
guys just fix it?
You know, he's probably right about that one.
You could at least hold it, Mooney, while they fix it. You were
All right.
starting breaking things.
Moonlord, I'll fix it, but you have to help me.
Okay, I'll do that.
How did it, like, since it broke at the hinges, was it just like nails popping out, or did like the wood splinter?
Yeah, one more time.
Since he broke the door at the hinges, did the nails just pop out of the wood, or did it like splinter
I'll
the
say
wood?
for this, the nails just popped out of the wood.
All right. Since you're strong and there's two of us, this is a relatively easy fix. Just hold the door in place. Are these nails still usable?
Before you hold the door in place.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna walk out of Jory's room and walk to my own room. That's it. That's just if they just
Okay.
hold the door for the next like 5 minutes. I don't want to be stuck in there, you know?
Jory, why does that man not have to do good deeds? What good deed has he done?
We'll work on it, but listen, we're starting with the worst offenders, and then
The
like,
worst. I am not the worst.
at least the second worst.
Stop your squirming, Moonlord. Keep it in place.
I'm just holding it with one hand.
Maluna, are you overhearing every bit of this, by the way?
Oh, was this happening in the
This is in Jory's room.
Well, right outside of Jory's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Luna doesn't really care.
Maluna is unfazed by Jory trying to get the Moonlord to do good deeds.
Yeah, like if Moonlord wants to flirt that way, that's his prerogative.
Fair enough. All right. Give me a strength check, the both of you.
I'll give guidance to Quillanis.
Yay, Quelliness gets a +1.
Holy shit.
That +1 really
Okay,
came
so
in
that's
handy.
a 6. All right, Moonlord, you pick up the door and hold it right where it needs to be, no problem.
Can I say that I'm holding it with one hand?
Yes, you can. And
Okay.
Quelliness takes 10 minutes to hammer the first nail in.
Are you done yet?
Keeps bending it, does not go well at all.
Well, you see, I'm using a forge hammer. It's quite a unwieldy tool for the job. It's just what I have.
My arm's getting really tired. I might have to cast Fuse Arms again. This is getting really rough.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. But eventually, after far longer than it should have taken, the door is back on.
Thank you, Quillanis. I appreciate it. And when he says that, Moonlord will glance at Jory like, is that it?
Sure, he's just fucking gone.
Yeah.
He's fucking left.
Well, I can't believe this.
Don't worry, Moonlord. I'm no stranger to cleaning up your messes.
I appreciate it.
For what it's worth, I would rather be on this side of the messes than and I point at the door, that side of the messes.
Oh, also, for purposes of me tracking it, who has the bag of holding? And are you leaving the scale in that?
Out of
Well,
character, that feels like a bad idea to me, but I really don't know.
Main thing is we want to figure out like whether it actually works or not. And the only way to know is if we can actually see him, you know? So it
We
might
just
be
don't
best
know.
just to wait.
Or at the very least, see the sun that was following us.
Like,
We
what
know
if
we have a weak heads up?
what if it like works, but he's still going towards the last place he saw it? You know. I don't know. I'm in my own room now.
Maybe he's just stupid. Maybe he just turns back around. It's like, damn, I gotta go back home now.
I'm fine leaving it in the bag, but because I feel like I want to see any sort of reaction from either the sun or him. Because if we just like take it in and out, then it's just like I feel like we're not going to get an answer.
Yeah.
Until it seems like there's a
Okay.
problem with it in the bag, then yeah, I think we can keep it in there.
All right. Is there anything else anyone is going to try and do before we pan over to the next day?
Nope.
Going once. Twice. All right, everyone dies in their sleep.
Oh.
What?
Nah, we're off to the
Wait,
next day.
Hawk. Before we go to the next day, I want to put the battery in the carbon monoxide detector.
Okay. You put the battery in the carbon monoxide detector. It starts going off immediately.
Everybody out!
You just keep
It
that
is
thing
at
with the
that
battery
point-
out.
It is that point that you begin to wonder what a carbon monoxide detector is and why you were trying to shove a grape into a cylinder.
What is going on? The cylinder. It must not be removed from the larger object it's connected to.
We must not damage
What
the
were you
cylinder.
doing with that peanut butter and mashed banana?
It is imperative that we don't damage the cylinder.
It is imperative that the cylinder remains unharmed. All right. We have flashed forward to the next morning. The bartender is serving a wonderful breakfast of eggs and bacon and blood sausage.
It does sound wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And some unleavened bread.
Ah. Right at the end.
Yep. What is everybody going to do with their day?
I feel like at this point Domino's just lying low until the tourney. Or until the duel. I mean, he's going to that fucking duel, but I don't think he has much else to contribute in the city. Besides just, like, getting murdered by the Umbro Remnant.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave Domino alone if the Umbral Revenant knows who he is and is trying to kill him.
Gathering information.
Moonlord will be going back to the soup kitchen.
Okay. So Moonlord is going back to the soup kitchen. Let's see. Let's see. Does anyone remember what name I gave that guy? Trying to find it in
Which
my
guy?
notes and it's not coming up quickly.
Which
The
guy?
Umbro Remnant guy? The nobleman?
Yeah, the guy Donnie talked to.
Eesh. His last name, or I feel like it was in chat at one point, but
I'm skimming through right now to try to see if we have it.
no. Sareth Lumahar?
There we go. Lumaha. Okay. And that was the actual cult member, not his father, right?
That was the guy that I talked to. No, that, because Rat wrote it. That's, yeah, the cult member. I don't
Okay.
remember the father's name.
You spoke to his father. I don't
Yeah.
remember his father's name either, but we'll just roll with it.
Sure.
So you're trying to gather information on which one of them? Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, Rat. You're
spend the
not
entire
having a great day.
You spend the entire day investigating the Umbrella Remnant. Yike.
All right. Yeah, basically you ask around about him, but you were possibly trying to be a little too vague. And as a result, everyone's just like, why are you asking about this dude who works for the government? Like he's just some guy in a department working a job his dad got for him. Yeah. Yes, but that will be a separate role. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, you get nothing about fucking Lumahar, but the duel? Everybody wants to talk about the duel. So, the news that this would come about came out almost a month ago. It was not long after the sorry, I'm losing my train of thought right now. It was not very long after the squire had returned from a trip to another town in the kind of westerlands of the Blue Kingdom. It's kind of amongst the mountains. It's kind of hard to find. And all anyone really knows is, well, that's actually not true. All anyone knew at the time was he got into town and had not been in town for 2 hours before walking directly into the palace. And according to news from guards that were in there at the time, he smacked the shit out of the Dragon Knight and challenged him, demanding satisfaction. Later, it was found out after a series of trials that the Blue Dragon Knight, while the squire was away, took it upon himself to sleep with the squire's wife.
Standard issue. Honestly, you're a squire. Like you're gonna get cucked.
The squire knew nothing about this, but is anyone in the city particularly surprised about it? No. That Dragon Knight's been kind of known as a ladies' man for a long time. It is more likely than not the first time this has happened, but it's the first time he's been challenged for it. And so all anyone knows is that it is supposed to be a duel to first surrender, and he is demanding satisfaction. He is demanding his satisfaction. Also keeping in mind that according to a lot of the people, you get a lot out of this role. The Dragon Knight did not at any point deny this, nor has the guy's wife.
I see. I was just gonna ask because I know Hawk's interest in a particular duel that had
Not the same thing.
Involved. Yeah. Well, how are you feeling about consent up here in the Blue Kingdom?
According to every single party in here, this encounter was consensual.
Gotcha.
Like I said, not the same thing. No one's denying it happened. As a matter of fact, the Blue Knight seems kind of proud of himself.
Sir Jeffrey E.
So wife's not gonna face any consequences?
He's in the process of divorcing her.
Well,
That's a side story to this whole thing. Everyone's way more like, are they surprised that he's divorcing her? No. Are they surprised that he's continuing with the challenge? Yeah.
because he's gonna get clapped.
I mean, you don't get to be the squire of the guy by being a complete and total pushover, but
But he's gonna get clapped.
dude fought in the war. He's
He's a Dragon Knight.
a Dragon Knight.
Like the Dragon Knight Squire doesn't become the Dragon Knight when the Dragon Knight's gone, right?
Not unless they take that title for themselves.
Like that would be a rare occurrence, though.
It would be a very rare occurrence.
Yeah.
Well, kind of depends on which kingdom you're in, I guess. Like
Interesting.
over the last 100 years, yeah, probably not, because at every competent warrior was probably commanding people, not regularly attending somebody.
Hmm.
But we're 25 years past that now, so who knows?
I mean, I feel like campaign intrigue implies that there's more to the story than we're hearing, but it kind of seems pretty open and shut to me. The Squire's pissed off and he's about to get his lunch ate. Again.
It is wild. God damn. All right. I think that's pretty much what you get from that roll, Fino. Oh no. This is not being done for profit generation. This is public spectacle.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit of a bread and circuses situation, but
We're gonna fucking tailgate.
Tailgate. The duel.
You could be a bookie.
That's an option.
Okay. So Fino's gathered information. Moonlord's going for the soup kitchen.
Yep.
All right, Jory.
I'm gonna help Moonlord out at the soup kitchen again.
Okay, Maluna.
Lou doesn't have much to do. I guess I'll go see if there are any like libraries or like noble libraries specifically, looking for book repairs or like copies.
Okay. And Quelliness.
If Billy's not here, he said that he was intending to chill with Domino, but I don't know if that's still his intention.
All right. Well, Moonlord and Jory. Sorry.
Wait, do we know what Bonnie's
actually-
doing?
Yeah, actually, Bonnie, what are you doing?
Bonnie's probably gonna just like walk around, notice the world, look at the trees, look at the sky, look at the people.
Yeah, Bonnie, you like Fino noticed that the city is entirely abuzz. Today is the day that everybody has been waiting for. And yeah, everyone's like super excited, chittering about the upcoming fight. Because none of them have seen that Dragon Knight fight recently.
Hmm. I think I would want to like eavesdrop, but not for any information, just to hear people be giddy.
Oh yeah, and they are. Like if little kids are out in the street fighting each other with little wooden swords, it's that type of environment. Moonlord, give me a couple of cooking checks, please.
And I get +2 again because of Jory.
Yep.
People
maybe
are
that.
eating good.
Okay. Since you got there so early, you have a choice of what you're going to make today, and it is your choice. What will the Moonlord make?
Hmm. What's a good option? Jory, what should I make?
Oh, what do we have? I mean, like, what are we stocked with?
Being the size of the food kitchen that it is, it's actually remarkably well stocked for something that isn't quite as publicly funded as like the ones in the Gold Kingdom are, for instance. Like the Blue Kingdom is not dumping as much into infrastructure or public programs. But it's still it's a remarkably well stocked kitchen. You could make just about anything that doesn't require regional specific things. Like you're not going to get the stuff to make like a paprikash that would be popular in the snowier areas or things like that.
Okay. So I'm thinking a full 5-course meal, with caviar and
No, caviar
Let's-
is
yeah.
region specific.
all right, fine.
It's
Fuck.
true. That is also kind of region specific to the colder areas.
Hey, fuck you. You made it sound like this is a 5-star kitchens.
Okay, and you tell
Byron
me where
caviar
you're
is a
going to get
delicacy.
caviar in a desert.
Well, I was joking. I asked what you had in this kitchen, and you said everything. What is this? A fucking
Everything-
TARDIS?
Everything within reason.
Okay. I don't know. Some chicken and dumplings.
You can do chicken and dumplings for days,
I'll do chicken and dumplings.
and they are okay.
Yeah.
Your potato soup received more raving reviews, not including the raving lunatic from yesterday, but the people seem pleased.
Jory, I don't think they liked
And-
your idea of chicken and dumplings. I'm going to be honest. It
Well,
probably was
how do
not
you
the
know-
best choice.
How do you know it was my idea, not your cooking?
Because my cooking's amazing.
Okay, well, my idea was amazing.
Chicken and dumplings was amazing.
Yeah.
All the resources we have here, and you chose chicken and dumplings.
What would you have picked?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
I picked something nice, homely, filling, savory. What would you have picked?
I don't know.
Yeah, all right. See, all right, I'm the ideas guy. Then, and maybe we should stop questioning the ideas guy if you can't come up with anything.
But it wasn't as good as potato soup.
Okay, well, we just killed the potato soup yesterday. Let's be honest.
That's true. We were kind of a moving machine.
Yeah. This isn't the arc I thought Moonlord and Jory would have.
It's the fucking Kanar and Erjun plot line all over again. All right, and Maluna, you were looking for a library.
Yeah, preferably like a noble library run by like some steward or like just a library would do.
Okay. What you find is Seacenth University. Inside, is that borders on this? It's in Reesercross. So that interior kind of circle area between Verid and Reesercross, it is within that area.
Or door.
and they have an entire, as opposed to like a lot of the like school libraries that you'd seen before that were like children's school libraries. This one has a building specifically dedicated to being its library.
Nice.
Yeah. So I assume you go in, and the librarian is present. Which one of you is my librarian today? I have a lot of women librarians. That was not intentional. It's not a inherently bad thing. I'm just realizing I made a lot of them. Yeah. So there's about a 40-year-old female human librarian in this one. May I help you, ma'am?
Indeed. Or perhaps it is I who can help you. Do you have any tomes that you are looking for a rebinding, you might say, or that you would like a copy of?
Oh, gosh, yes. Hang on. And she shuffles to the back for a quick second and brings out 3 decent-sized books, actually, that looks like somebody took a knife to the first one. And then the other 2, they're just, it looks like the leather bindings got soaked and they are just coming apart as they dried.
How long? And this is the next day, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sick.
Noblemen's children. They bring these into bars and they do not come out the same.
Of course. Such foul little things, children.
Ugh, don't even get me started.
Yes, then I can get you copies of these rebound for a reasonable price, of course.
What do you charge?
Hawk, could you give us some like? So it's like 8 to 20. I guess you never gave me like a firm like how much I can charge. I don't really know like the goods here. It's 8 to 12 gold for a good bookbinding is what you're saying for the base cost.
Let's see. I'm having
Okay,
to flip through the player's handbook for this, so give me 1 second. It's okay. So the raw materials of this are okay. So for a blank book, finished item costs 1/3 of its market price in raw materials. And then, okay, so that must mean the crafter's earning the remaining 2/3 as profit. Damn, good profit margin. A blank book off the PHB equipment list is 15 gold. So it'll cost you 5 to get raw materials, and you could charge 10 on top of that.
5 to get. I'll take that, but that's not what you gave me previously.
Oh, no, sorry. Let me think about that again. So you're rebinding an existing book. Yeah, so they're providing the pages and cover materials. So it'd be probably 5 to 10, actually. We'll say 10 because this is a university.
Oh, I was offering to do full copies, but if they just want me to rebind.
Okay, if you're doing full copies, then the 10 to 15 stands.
10 to 15 for the price they're paying me, or the price I'm paying for the base copy.
To get the materials would well, that's for a full book though, and you're just doing the binding, so we drop that off.
What's gonna get me paid more, Hawk?
If you want to redo the whole thing, it's definitely you can charge 15 and it'll just cost you 5, so you'll profit 10. For binding, you can probably charge 10 and it'll cost you 1. It's like you're not having to completely rewrite the pages, which is hours cost.
Right, but which ones need rebinding? Which ones need?
This first one, the one that has a kind of scratched up cover, it looks like the spine of it has just been completely slashed through. It just completely needs to be rebound. And then the rest of them, they're going to need new covers because they are wine soaked.
So all three just rebindings.
One just a rebinding, the other two completely new covers. So one that you could probably charge 10 for, and two that you can charge 15 each.
I'm a little confused by your use of the word cover versus binding. Are you meaning a difference here?
Is insert answer that is most convenient.
Okay. That's what I was like. I thought these words were synonyms. I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, what are we doing? Okay, sorry. And then I have DC 10, I believe, for a typical item.
Hello, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. Skills, bookbinding, arsonist tools, normal. Would you like one for each?
Yeah. Not that I think it's going to make a tremendous difference, but
well, no. Can we get a 20 or a 23? Ah, darn.
still good enough.
I had 21 and 22 for the first roll, but then only a 12. Hey, it's a hell of 1 and 2s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you spend a couple of hours rebinding these, and the librarian just seems very grateful to have somebody who isn't mishandling books for once.
Yeah, if there's one thing Maluna cares about, it's books.
Mm-hmm. Has Maluna been the one responsible for keeping track of all of the books that the party has collected along the way?
I imagine the ones that aren't in people's inventories.
That's probably most of them, if we're being perfectly honest.
Yeah, the Maluna is the chronicler, has been keeping track. Funa does the bookkeeping because Maluna doesn't want to do that.
Hey. With that, she seems to have run out of books for you to do in and of this moment. And people are starting to head south for the Colosseum. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before we move into that part of the session?
I mean, if we're going to the Coliseum, I like Domino's not missing it.
All right. Going once. Going twice. 10-minute break.
Okie doke. If there was any question as to whether Domino was laying low and there's like big Dragon Knight fight happening, no. Worth risking being sacrificed as a celestial being.
I mean, hey, maybe you get kidnapped after the fight.
See?
The way you get to watch the fight.
I get to watch the whole thing.
I want to be at the fight, but Maluna doesn't want to be at the fight. Maluna doesn't care. Maluna just killed someone in cold blood. What does she care about a fight?
A bad murder.
She's at her fill.
No, I'm here.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired too.
The club sub, you also get the like whiz bang of the bacon on top of it, you know? Get that pig fat up in ya.
Nice.
Hidden, when are you gonna open Land of Wano? Come on.
When the time is right.
You've been teasing it for years, Hidden.
It's worth it. It's worth it, right? I'm currently 46%.
I'm currently 47
You're not.
years old.
You're not.
Old.
Just because you act like it doesn't mean you are.
I'm about to take my lap blanket off and come over there.
Never mind, you're 47.
Fuck. Why are you just doing that? Just like saying that.
We got one foot in the grave already.
I'll be 30 this year.
Eesh.
That's it. I'm having my quarter life crisis immediately.
Didn't
As
Donnie
Yeah.
have that when he was like 10 years old?
also true.
Yeah, but I think we'll go to Japan. I'll just come back, and then I'm probably just gonna disappear in the woods for like 4 months.
That's also a good one.
Just like hike the AT.
Aaron, if you don't
move to Alaska.
discover something dark and terrible in those woods and require me to join you on a quest, then I'll be very upset.
A life quest in the woods because of
I
a
wanna c-
dark and terrible secret.
I want to come home from work and you be sitting at my bar counter just like eating food with like an enormous beard, prematurely gray.
Dude, I have so many gray hairs. You just
Good
like
dude.
I just noticed the other day. Like I have like not a full, I wouldn't call it like a patch of gray hairs, but like sort of like at the front of my head, I've got like a decent like bundle of them.
I'll introduce you to my lap blanket guy.
Yeah. I have a noticeable amount of gray hair in my beard as well.
Really?
I don't have any gray hairs in my beard. It's just my hair for some reason.
Oh no, it's just my beard. It's not my hair.
So trade.
That's my pubes. No, I don't actually have any gray hair.
Basically. There might be gray hairs in my butthole, but how would I know?
Yeah, shave it and look at the shavings, and then
I'm gonna take a gander for you.
divinate the future.
Billy can take a gander. That's saves us time.
Yeah.
I could barely hear her. I don't know how you guys can hear her. I guess, but it's still like
Right. I don't know why. I mean, this was just in my recommended. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's for you. Yeah. It just feels like it's yours. Also true.
oh, do you get these two? Or it's just
I
like
just got them.
white girl music playlist, but then it's just like for blank essentially.
I mean, it's opening with a fucking banger.
I got one for like cooking meth.
Yeah, you might be spitting. I have been listening to a good amount of like 2000s pop recently, which cycles through on my stuff every now and then, but
Yeah, this is
that honestly, Rat, that's kind of goated. What you should do though is go to a Walmart and get one of the like $2 loaves of bread. It's just real nice with the rotisserie. Okay, then just get the chicken. Also fair.
I
thing
don't
is,
know
you
why I
can't-
get so many of these.
You can't finger food or rice as easy.
Okay, it's been 10 minutes.
Why is Dr. Gregory House appearing in so many of them?
I don't know. It's him, Ryan Gosling, and like Walter White.
So you guys get that? You guys get that? This is what I get.
That one's actually for Rat.
While we wait for Myphon to return, at least I'm assuming Myphon is not returned yet.
Oh, I've been here.
Oh, okay. Your mic was showing muted, so I assumed that meant you weren't here, but that's okay.
Oh, I've
Could
just
be
been saying
wrong.
you didn't. Yes, then when I scream, you don't hear it.
Why do you be screaming?
The dogs. The dogs that come at
Dogs
night.
do make me scream.
The dog
The
round.
hounds of hell.
And rot inside a corpse's shell.
Hmm.
Dang.
All right.
You did a
Attendance
double
check.
Red Bull day?
Evan.
Dogs are here.
We're good. All right. So, right around 2:00 ish, it seems like the entire city starts funneling south. Who all is going to the tournament?
Domino.
Me.
Put I in the chat if you're going.
Put a W in the chat if you're going to this fight.
Domino, that is not an answer.
I put an eye in the chat.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so fucking much.
Can someone put an eye in the chat for me?
All right, Bonnie's going. Is Jory not?
No, I'm gone.
You
I
didn't
just
put an
forgot
eye
to
in the
put it.
chat.
I just forgot to put
This is
an
a
eye.
once in a lifetime event.
Why do we have
You're
to?
not going, you're
Why do we have
missing
to? All,
out.
we're all going. Who's not going to the fight?
Maluna's not,
Luna.
because that's an L.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were doing that for funnies. I thought you were
Oh,
trying to be
I-
funny.
I mean,
I
it
was,
was,
but then I was
funny,
like-
but I also remembered what Myfin said earlier because I'm a good and
Yeah.
attentive DM.
Right, if you
Because
tilt
I was
your
like, a
head to the
lowercase
left-
L looks like an I, but then I was like, no, I don't actually want to go.
Hmm.
If you tilt your head to the left, it kind of looks like it's really well drawn and just like the lighting is coming from the right, you know?
Okay. So the entire city, I keep saying town, the entire city is bustling its way south along this main road. Hang on, I don't want to snap. Along this main road to the south. And right around, you get a little bit past this crossroads, but right around here, they all just start to congregate. A sleight of hand, I think.
But this guy doesn't get a fucking restriction on his Dragon Pact. What the fuck? Come on.
He doesn't go through cities murdering people willy-nilly. He didn't set the city on fire.
I do it for good reason.
I pushed, what's her name out of hiding? something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no,
Right.
it's to show the Dragon Knights that they're weak.
Is everybody who's going sticking together, or are y'all spreading out through the crowd?
Not letting
I'm just-
Domino out of my sight.
I'm following Domino as well.
Okay, so Fino, you're spreading out from the rest.
I
Bonnie
guess I'm leading the
Jory.
parade.
I think we should all stick together.
Yeah, I'll stay
Don't
with
want to get lost in the crowd.
I
Okay.
agree. Fino, lead the Fino. Fino? Fino?
He left. He just walked that way.
Yeah, we're
Fino,
going.
what are you gonna try and do, separating yourself from the group like this?
I don't know.
Well, everyone's just kind of congregating out here. There doesn't you were told there was a Colosseum, and you're very confused at the moment because there doesn't seem to be a Colosseum, but the line ain't moving and has started to just not be a line anymore. Everyone's just kind of congregated. And
Domino,
then,
do you have your noble clothes on you? Oh, sorry, I'll go ahead.
no, you're good. Let's do this interaction first.
Okay.
Yes, I have all of my things.
Change.
What?
Change right now so we can get ahead of the line.
I'm trying to. I thought I was trying to keep a low profile.
You
Then
are.
why come in the first place?
Because I want to see a Dragon Knight fight!
Do you not then change if you do not want to see it?
Alright, stand around me.
I'll just like hover over him.
I'm convinced I'm changing clothes.
I think this
I
is a
didn't
bad
hear-
idea.
Okay. Give me a hide check with his help.
Okay. How does help work?
It gives you a +2.
How's my hide? It is here. Okay.
Okay. A couple people maybe cast a weirded out glance at you, but in general, you're pretty much unnoticed as you do this.
I mean, keep in mind, I'm also putting on like a fucking suit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm throwing on a sweats and a t-shirt. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, but it's done. It happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, people start like giving you a bit wider of a berth.
Yes,
As
part
soon
away,
as, like,
part away.
Hit noble person.
Make way for the Lord of the Copper Kingdom. Make way.
I'm like looking like really wide-eyed at the Moon Lord.
And upon hearing Lord, the crowd doesn't even wait a second. They just part.
Oh.
Low. Low profile.
It's fine, Domino. With me, no racists are going to attack you. I'll attack you first.
Yeah, I said I was a noble, but I didn't say I was like the Lord, you know? Because I'm not.
Yeah, a little lie's not gonna hurt the common people.
It's not. No. Me? No. The Lord? No. Me? No.
Okay. Anything else?
We'll just get into
You
the
guess
pretty
front.
much pushed your way to the front, and lo and behold, you're at the front of this thing now, and there
I would
still
like-
ain't a fucking coliseum there.
I would like to look for Lumahar.
Give me a spot check. Spot's down in the S section, rat. He said as I looked at what the result is. Yeah.
36 man.
Yeah, it ends in that. A little curious how you actually have a bonus that high. What level are you? How many ranks in that do you have, and what level are you? You have 10 ranks in it, and you're level 7. Where's the other 10 coming from?
It's based on your intelligence. Oh, I see.
Okay. Well, to answer what your role gives you, you don't see anyone particularly looking at Donnie with menace. People are perturbed by there being a lord just kind of pushing his way through the crowd, but other than that, all right.
Moon Lord. Moon Lord.
Yes.
So I'm assuming y'all headed out from the city like right at 2 when everyone else did.
Yeah.
You stand in the sand for about an hour, and like no Coliseum, no nothing. Everyone's just kind of waiting, and then the desert wind completely dies. A shadow sweeps across the dunes, long, jagged, and completely unmistakable. And the air fills with the sharp scent of ozone. High above you, cutting through the blazing sky like a shard of a living storm, a massive blue dragon descends. Turns out when they said everybody is watching this fight, they weren't kidding. Decent Lady of the Blue has arrived. Her wings unfurl wider than city streets, each membrane crackling with thin arcs of lightning. Sunlight fractures across her sapphire scales, scattering shards of blue fire across the sand. She circles once, and the sky dims as though the heavens themselves bow their heads. She lands with a force that ripples through the desert around you. Sand leaps, the ground trembles, the air hums. She lowers her head and lets out a roar. It's not a sound as much as it is a cataclysm. Maluna, even in the city, you feel it.
Literally cut me off. I was about to send the like sweating hot emoji.
Mhm. It is a rolling, thunderous detonation that tears across the dunes and slams into everyone present's chest like a physical blow. Lightning bursts from her jaws in spiraling arcs, clawing at the sky, turning the world white-blue for a moment. And then the sand around you begins to move. Rising. A deep, resonant thrum pulses beneath your feet as the dunes split open. Great slabs of sapphire veined stone surge upward, locking into place with thunderous finality. Each impact sends a shockwave of blue radiance racing across the ground. And before your eyes, Colosseum tears its way out of the earth.
Oh,
The walls,
sick.
the walls are shaped like overlapping dragon scales as it climbs higher and higher. Lightning scars pulse with trapped stormlight. A halo of sand lifts into the air and begins to orbit the arena in a slow, seemingly impossibly sized crown. And above it all, as she has risen with it, as it rose directly beneath where she landed, Seasynth spreads her wings, lightning dancing between them, and the sky coils with serpentine arcs of blue power, as if the storm itself has come to watch. Finally, the Colosseum settles with a final, echoing boom. And everything is silent. People begin filing into the Colosseum.
Domino, I'm gonna be honest, keeping her low profile is probably not gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
No, it seems we have been upstaged.
One day I'll be able to do the same. Do not worry, Domino.
I think we didn't decide to be early. We would have gotten very lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all head into the Colosseum?
Yeah, we want good seats. We're in first.
Okay. You push your way in. A bunch of people did start moving a little earlier than you. It looks like you'll probably be second or third row with as far up to the front as you were, which I did not expect, but, you know, power to you.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
To be honest, Rat, I think G-Real, like, all Colosseums are like that. I don't think it's a Colosseum if it's not built like that.
And it's kind of a round, like the field in the middle of it is rounded. There is a gate that is more prominent down on the field, which is made of solid glass. Yeah. Rat, glass has been around for a long time. They're in a
And
desert.
cloudy.
Like maybe in other parts of the world, but it literally couldn't be cheaper here.
Desert plus magic makes it real easy.
Yep. And the gate that is most prominent, Thesanth, sits directly above. She is as high up in this Colosseum as it can be, but it looks like the entire top of it is made to have dragons sit on it.
Can you spell me some Seasynth? Oh, that wasn't far off.
Oh, so based on how the Colosseum is set up, Hawk, how far away are we from the dragon right now? Like, if this is the Colosseum.
That depends. Where do you want to be?
Beverly Hills.
I'm gonna try to get us as close as possible to the dragon.
Okay. But okay, for context, when you say as close to the dragon as you can, are you trying to sit as high up and as close as you can, or are you still trying to get like front row seats?
Front row seats, but close to the dragon.
Okay. I will say that you can probably get directly beneath the dragon on this one,
Okay.
but you're still like third row.
Okay.
And it is chaos getting in. People are like, it took almost no time for like vendors to get set up and start selling like snacks and things like that.
What snacks they got?
They have kebabs. That is the most prevalent thing they have here is kebabs.
Yeah, Domino's in on that. How much?
I
for
think Bonnie's gonna do
kebabs?
that annoying ass thing where it's like, you guys want to do kebabs? I think let's do kebabs, yeah.
Kebab?
Yeah,
Kebab?
they're selling them at a silver per kebab.
Okay, I'm in there. God damn, guys, now I'm at 68 silver. Time to chop.
I'm
Yeah,
buying
you
two.
can only have 68 more kebabs.
That's assuming I don't drive up demand and change the price, you know?
Yep. So y'all get settled. You're third row, and settling in not like right next to you, but close enough that you can notice him is Mr. Lumahar. He's probably like 5 sections away from you on your left.
I sink into my seat. I don't think so.
Yeah, Lumahar's just kind of an aging man at this point. Like he's clearly retirement age.
Just old.
Mm-hmm. And there is a younger man sitting next to him. Kind of a sour look on his face, but
He sits down in his stadium seat and then he puts his lap blanket over his lap.
and then he puts the lotion on his skin or else he gets a sunburn again.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
It's terrible when that happens. But yeah, and this is not a small coliseum. This is a coliseum that is clearly meant, like, if they wanted the whole city in here, they could have the whole city in here, and it looks like they damn near have it. Like, this is tens of thousands of people all in one place. After a while, four individuals come out of some of the gates and start walking to the center of the arena, which again is like blue glass the whole way over. And they've walked together. They get kind of like into a tight formation. They start talking to one another. No one, like, initially, some of you probably wouldn't have even like clocked it if the gates opening hadn't made a noise. And after they get done talking to each other, it takes them like 5 minutes. They walk back out and they stop probably about 30 feet from the gates, each of them holding a staff with a blue crystal on the top of it. and they raise their staffs and bring it directly down onto the glass, which makes a loud ringing noise, enough to get everyone's attention. Even the dragon pays attention. Give me 1 second. I need to test something and make sure it works properly before I proceed further.
Hawk, meanwhile, while we're sitting
right.
here, is climbing into a full Iron Man suit and walking around in it. He's like, yeah, okay, good. Go back to the session.
Okay. So, yeah, they raise those staffs and they bring them down, and the entire stadium quiets. And then, in a booming and deep voice, they speak in perfect unison.
People of Seasonth, children of the Lady of the Blue, tend the summoning of the ancient rite, where honor, oath, and storm converge.
And the entire stadium just like, it feels like everyone is holding their breath.
Hear now, grievance of mortal Boris, sworn squire of the Azure Order. He brings forth a charge of personal betrayal against Sir Valeth Stormbrand, Dragon Knight, the Sapphire Pass.
At that, a kind of ripple of anticipation moves through the stands.
Gnomes all gathered that Sir Valeth Stormbrand is no stranger to the pleasures of willing company. By the laws of the Blue Dragon Kingdom, no crime lies in such pursuits. Thus the knight stands accused, not of unlawful act, ending the honor of his own squire.
And the crowd just kind of like, half of them seem scandalized by this, half of them just kind of seem amused, like they know exactly who their Dragon Knight is.
Let all hear, Sir Valeth has confessed. He hides behind no falsehood. He seeks no shield of denial. His honor stands bare before the storm. Knight's conduct breaks no law. Mortal Boris has invoked a right older his kingdom's founding. Right of mortal challenge. A right seldom claimed. A right seldom survived. He seeks not only satisfaction, but the mantle of Dragon Knight himself.
And at that, the crowd, like, everyone's talking. No one knew this. This is brand new news to every single person in this arena.
Is that policy like something that every kingdom pretty much has, that you can challenge the Dragon Knight for the
Yeah,
Dragon
pretty much
Knighthood?
every single kingdom says you can do that, and it almost never happens.
Yeah, because they get you.
By decree of Seasonth, Lady of the Blue, this challenge is accepted. Duel shall be fought upon the glass of the arena, before the eyes of the storm. It shall not end in surrender. It shall not live in mercy. This is a trial to the death. Only one shall rise from the storm. Only one shall bear the mantle of Dragon Knight.
And at that, a bolt of lightning cracks across the sky, giving the entire arena a flash of stark blue fire.
Let Surveillance Stormbrand stand forth. Knight of the Sapphire Path, bearer of the Stormbrand line. Let Mortal Balrus stand forth, squire of the Azure Order, challenger by ancient rights. Let the storm judge between them. Let the desert witness truth. Let this spectacle begin.
And those heralds strike their staves again. And the entire crowd just erupts into applause. This is far more than they'd expected.
Yeah, kill each other.
The fact
I
I made
mean,
it through that without coughing a lung up. Yeah, you can.
How'd you
Now-
get your voice so deep?
Years
got
of
the- he's got a
practice
cough.
and a soundboard. No, 100% that was soundboard. And well worth it.
It's a really well-timed cough.
It was a very well.
Unlike that one, which is quite ill-timed.
Fino, everyone is, as far as you can tell, everyone is completely focused on the match now.
Yeah, right after like all of like the shock of people like, oh, this is for the title? Like I'm gonna lean over to like Domino and Moonlord and be like, I understand their excitement, but their confusion? Of course, why wouldn't it be for the title? If it's a fight to the death.
Because it was not meant to be a fight to the death. The understanding was that Mortal Bullwith was only trying to gain satisfaction in a fight to surrender.
The best
I for-
satisfaction is to kill the enemy.
My thought was that it was only to save face for the squire, so that he maintained some dignity after what happened with his wife. Now we are about to witness his death.
But perhaps you
Domino.
would rather die with dignity. With the dignity of battle. Rather than living in shame.
I cannot.
Domino.
Perhaps he's stronger than everyone else thinks.
Perhaps we should make a bet.
I bet.
I will bet. Hold on, let me check my pouch. Ah, shit. I will bet 7 platinum that the squire will win.
Well, let me check my pouch. How does 2 platinum sound?
That also works considering I had the rest of the platinum in gold and also only had 2 platinum on hand.
That's
how-
funny.
Oh,
Is
Good,
anyone
that's-
else placing bets on this one? No?
No, I'm not gonna
I
place
have,
a bet.
I have no
That's
desire to bet
immoral.
on the slaughter of a squire.
Probably.
We are the copper coins. We should have faith in the underdog.
2 platinum it is on Surveillance Stormbrand. I hold out my hand.
And 2 to the squire, who I do not remember the name of, but I have faith in.
Alright, I dap you up. Oh, I stick it in there? It's in there.
We fucking send it.
All right. After about 10 more minutes, a hush rolls across the Colosseum as the archway directly beneath you opens, and a figure steps into the light. Sir Valeth Stormbrand is Storm given shape. He is tall, like Moonlord tall, broad-shouldered, and carved by decades of war. His sapphire plate armor is etched with lightning scars that pulse fitfully with each step. His greatsword hums with a low, thunderous resonance, as if the blade itself remembers the Great Dragon War. The crowd doesn't just cheer, they revere this man. This is the Blue Dragon Knight. This is the presumed victor.
Just like the smuggest look in Lord's direction.
And then, on the very opposite end, the doorway swings open, revealing darkness. And a relatively small drow emerges. He's like 5'4". He's 5'4". Kind of, but unlike most drow that y'all have seen, like the much darker skinned, he is purple skinned. And immediately, despite the height, you can tell he's not just some ragged squire. His armor is a second skin of cobalt scales, each plate razor thin and edged with a faint electric shimmer. Veins of pale lightning pulse beneath the surface, answering the storm overhead. The armor moves with him like liquid metal, built for speed, precision, and, for those of you who are so inclined, you realize spellcasting. He looks young, painfully young, but not unprepared. Not
Moonlord would take his
unworthy,
hand.
and not alone.
Moonlord would take his hand and just pat the top of Domino's head.
Yeah. On his arm is a little blue, it almost looks like a baby dragon, but not quite. Those of you who have knowledge in Arcana can recognize the familiar when you see it. And it takes flight off of his arm. The rest of the crowd watches him with a solemn respect. It seems, especially from the people around you, this is a prodigy in his own way. He is a warlock. And he is a storm-touched squire stepping into legend.
He's got a little buddy with him.
It'd be pretty cool.
What is this, the fucking tuning exam?
I don't know what that is.
Fang of a fist or something like that? What's the like attack? Well, Fang fist? No, I'm thinking of Yamcha.
Fang over Fang!
Fang over Fang! Thank you! Thank you, my champion!
The two of them meet each other at the center of the arena. Valeth's voice, deep, carries easily. You shouldn't have done this, Balrus. And the squire replies, you shouldn't have given me reason to. Valeth responds, I'll make this quick. And even from here, you can tell the squire's eyes harden. I won't. Is it above you? The dragon stirs, clearly very interested in this fight.
Hawk, I have a little Moonlord tangent really fast. Little one. There's a little tiny one. How doable would it be for Moonlord to climb the walls of the Colosseum and sit next to the dragon?
You could, but you'd be very obvious if you did.
But you do notice there's a cannon that's pointing up to the up there in the stands.
Coincidentally, there is a T-shirt cannon.
Someone cast polymorph.
I'm going to go get refreshments. I will be back, Domino.
Oh dear God.
You're going to miss your little man.
I do not need to see the fight to know its outcome.
Why would you come into the stadium to leave for the fight?
When they will get up, excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, can you push your legs back? Excuse me, sorry.
I think Domino would normally catch on to what Quelleness is suggesting, but he's way too busy focused on big fight.
Oh, I say that while my eyes do not shift from the like from the fight.
You're like, why the fuck
I'm
would you do
criticizing
that,
Moonlord
weirdo?
while not like looking or watching him leave.
Neither of us think about the implications at all.
Hawk, I don't want you to interrupt what you have planned for the fight. So, if possible, like, I do plan on trying to climb this wall to get up to the dragon. But like, if you have like a set thing planned, then go and do that, and then we can like cut back.
I have to ask.
Yes.
Why?
Just want to talk to him. To show his strength.
I'll say this. You're probably going to end up getting distracted by what goes on the field.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty funny if I got distracted mid-wall climb.
Midway to the wall, you're going to end up distracted.
Can we say that the fight starts and Moonlord gets distracted as he was getting ready to leave, and then he sits back down then?
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
Okay.
Wait,
this shit slaps. Hold on. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, what gets your attention is the sound of a gong. And on that, you turn around and you see it immediately. Valeth moved as soon as the gong sounded. He is a blur of sapphire steel. Far faster than a man his size has any right to move. His great sword arcs down in what should be a killing blow, clearly meant to end this duel before it's even begun. It's obvious to every single one of you present, Valeth is not testing him. He's trying to kill him.
Yeah.
This is a knight. A proper knight. However, Balrus pivots aside a heartbeat before impact. His eyes flashing like absolutely black. The blade slams into the glass floor with a thunderous crack, sending spiderweb fractures across the arena floor. The entire crowd gasps, and Valeth's eyes narrow. What follows is an absolute storm. Valeth presses the attack, swinging again, a horizontal arc that would take Morthal's head clean off. Morthal drops into a slide, his plates sparking as they scrape the glass. The blade whistles inches above him. Valeth pivots, bringing the pommel down like a hammer. Morthal rolls aside, cloak snapping. The knight is relentless. A veteran. Every strike should be a killing blow. But Morthal answers with deadly precision. He rises into the air. Valeth hurls a lightning-charged javelin at him. Morthal twists mid-air, the bolt grazing his armor and exploding behind him. And he retaliates immediately. A crackling arc of blue-black energy that slams into Valeth's chest and leaps onto the ground, shattering glass. Valeth staggers, only for a moment, and charges again. The crowd is loving it. Valeth leaps, bringing his greatsword down in a two-handed strike. Morthal conjures what is apparently an invisible wall of force, and the blade rebounds with a deafening clang to the roar of the crowd. Morthal drops the barrier, whatever barrier that was, and fires a blast point blank. Valeth raises his shield. Blast blinds him, shadows crawling across his eyes. He swings blindly and still nearly hits Morthal. Clear to every single one of you, even blind, this Dragon Knight is terrifying. Morthal lands. He's breathing hard at this point. Valeth slams his blade into the ground and lightning erupts outward in a shockwave. Morthal is thrown from his feet, skidding across the arena floor. His armor flares, absorbing the worst of it. Not all of it. Valeth charges, absolutely roaring at him, blade raised. Morthal whispers something, and the glass cracks open. Black, frost-rimmed tendrils erupt, seizing Valeth's legs, dragging him backwards. Night hacks through them, frost clinging to his armor, breath steaming. He looks shaken. For the first time, he actually looks a little worried. But not for very long. Valeth lands a brutal hit. A lightning-charged slash that sends Morthal crashing into a pillar of fused glass. The impact cracks the pillar and knocks the breath from him. Every single person in the crowd is on their feet at this point, some of them cheering in triumph, some of them absolutely horrified. Some people are about to lose their money, it seems. Valeth advances. His blade is raised for the killing blow. Every single one of you can tell this is the moment the duel ends. Morthal has lifted a just absolutely shaking hand. And then a blast that is absolutely void black, laced with blue lightning, hits Valeth square in the chest. The knight is thrown backward, armor cracking, breath ripped from his lungs. He staggers back to his knees. But Morthal is already up. He's bleeding, he's battered, and he looks pissed. Around him, the entire arena grows dark, and he fires yet another pitch black blast. Valeth tries to stand. He can't. He tries to raise his blade. It slips from his fingers. He tries to speak, and only blood comes out. Morthal fires again. The blast hits with the force of a collapsing star. Valeth is hurtled across the arena, smashing into the wall directly in front of you with a sound that silences everyone. If you move up to the ramp, or to the railing, he is on the ground. He is not moving. The entire crowd is dead silent, staring at the boy who's apparently just killed a legend.
I have no skin in this game. I'm going to start cheering.
As soon as you do, the entire rest of the arena erupts.
Domino is also cheering.
Moon Lord is not cheering. Moon Lord is smug and sitting in the seat.
Ceasant stands from where she was sitting, and her wings unfurl. Every single one of you speaks Draconic, yes.
No.
Every single one of you but Jory hears her say clear as day in Draconic, the mantle falls to the strong. Today, the strongest stands before me. And she takes off. Yeah, the heralds walk back out from the gates that they were in before. They clang their staves back down on the ground, and every single one of them in unison says,
Hail Morthal Boris, champion of the blue.
The entire arena is just starting to chant, hail, hail, hail.
Hail! 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 Oh, I grabbed 2 plat out of my pouch and hand it to Moonlord, like, quickly. Here.
Thank you.
Hail! 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 Hail!
Moonlord, you are 2 platinum richer.
Yep.
I hate to do
As
it to Moonlord,
planned.
but he earned it.
Yeah, and after a while, the arena, people just start filing back out again. That was the fight of the century for every single one of them. And Bino, you can make another spot check if you'd like.
Well, that's happening, Hawk, as well. What's happening to Vela's body?
They have drug it out of the arena.
Okay. Damn.
Bino, it seems our resident cultist finally spotted Domino.
Hail! 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 Hail!
He's kind of just staring him down. Nope, because that's the first time that Domino has ever seen him as well. It's kind of just an educated guess that, oh, that's probably his kid. That's probably your cultist. Yeah, for now, he just seems to be watching. After all, people are already filing out, and this was clearly like, he didn't expect to see an Azamar here. But yeah, after however long y'all want, you can make your way back to the tavern.
Domino.
Yes, Moonlord.
Actually, this is more of a question for Quailanus. Quailanus, do you know how easy it is to fit armor for a new body type?
Incredibly difficult.
So perhaps granting armor fit for a person to another person of the same size would perhaps be easier.
Easier, but still comes with its issues unless they're nearly identical in build. if they're nearly identical in build, you could get away with a few minor alterations, though it's not my area of expertise. I'm not sure exactly how it's done. Would honestly be a better question for my father.
Domino,
Yes.
do you wish to speak with more nobles?
I wish to speak with Morthal Balrus.
Same here, but in addition to that, I have some armor I would like.
What are you
Wait.
saying?
Are you suggesting what I think you are suggesting?
Are you
Because
suggesting that you want a priceless artifact?
We've already made one deal with the dragon, perhaps we can make another.
Oh my god.
This one is surely going to be stronger.
all games and excitement aside, we just witnessed the death of a Dragon Knight. This is a significant event.
Perhaps mourn is the wrong word, because it doesn't seem like this is a culture that mourns, but let them adjust.
If that dragon is the way that I think it is, I think you would appreciate that armor being used rather than being buried in the sand.
Are you certain?
I don't think it will be buried, but I don't think it will be given away to an outsider.
Perhaps I will not become an outsider.
Also, the remarkable difficulty of refitting armor to a body is kind of a moot point when you consider you are the Lady of the Blue Kingdom. If Morthal Balrus wants the armor, he gets the armor, it's, as far as I'm aware.
Then perhaps
Even
we
if
should
he
speak
just-
with him.
I fear no one will be speaking with him outside of the proper channels. He's won, but the responsibilities he's just gained.
But
There is
we
a
also
lot
have
that he will be doing.
we also have info that a new Dragonite perhaps would need, such as an abyssal demon coming after his city.
The
Makes a point.
Tough first job.
do you guys find it perhaps a bit perhaps I'm jumping to a bit of a hasty conclusion, but we're dealing with a being of pure void, and this guy used magic that was devoid of all light.
I mean, they could be connected, or he could also be an ally in figuring out how to stop Ormus.
See, my knowledge on abyssal magic is not great, so it could just be that all abyssal magic has that similar look, and that it's just coincidental that it's abyssal in nature.
As you are saying, Quelliness, it seems one way or the other, it might actually benefit us as a group to try and talk to Morthal Balrus.
If you could get us a meeting,
I do not expect it to be easy, but
neither do I. Perhaps Fino has some strings that could be pulled, though I doubt it.
where is Fino anyway?
I don't know.
The audience
We
is
go to
clearing
a
out.
screen. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, you're good.
I was gonna say we go to a screen. It says "Where's Fino?" and it's like "Where's Waldo?" and you have to find Fino. And he's like right next to you guys in the picture.
Am I being mean mugged? This was Sereth the cultist as well, right? Not the dad.
Yeah, it wasn't his father whose attention was noticed. It was the kid.
Okay. Is he still watching me as we're having this conversation?
Once you leave the Colosseum, not so much, but
Yeah, we're still in the stands, I believe.
then yeah, he's still mean mugging your ass.
Okay.
Perhaps it wasn't wise to bring up Oramus in public.
Throw a kebab at me. Throw the stick.
Then throw the stick.
I ate the stick.
I don't know what the food is here. I thought it was food.
Yeah. You can. Sorry, can you repeat that? I'm. Sure. Why not? You hit him. I'm
I'll
just
turn around.
flat. You hit him.
I look directly at the guy.
Yeah, he is. You look directly at the guy, and he's mean mugging the shit out of you, dude.
We should go.
It's that
I'm
fucking
not-
Pirates of the Caribbean, Will Turner. Time to go.
Yes. Like as soon as I notice he's looking back at me, and I notice who he's sitting next to, I look straight ahead and I'm just like, we should go. It is time to go. It is time to.
He looked at me, and I looked at him.
Monod Coloness, it is time to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
For
immediately
what
as he says that,
reason?
I'm going to like puff up a little bit and stick close to Domino.
Why?
I'm grabbing Moonlord, the scruff of Moonlord's collar, and just like tugging him.
Moonlord,
And
you know
walking
why.
out of the Coliseum.
Well, if there's a racist here, I'm going to say this out loud. If there's a racist here, I would like him to come forward.
You can't just do that.
I think that if there is a racist here, I would like him to leave backward.
Why?
I don't want to get sacrificed.
You will not be sacrificed if he's dead by my hands.
I'm leaving the Coliseum. I am exiting the Coliseum.
Okay. Domino has started to leave the Coliseum.
Moonlord, please come with us.
Fine.
Though if this punk makes any moves, I'm right there with you, Moonlord.
I appreciate that.
I love you guys. Okay, you guys wait out here. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be on our way.
No, we
That's where
skip
they
the
grab you,
bathroom.
is the bathroom. They grab you quite inappropriately.
Someone walks out with a big burlap sack that's like a lumpy shape. Moonlord and Coloness are like, he's been in there a while.
You think he had to go number 2?
No, yeah, I leave at least.
Okay.
Back
You
to-
all
back to
make it back to the tavern unaccosted. It seems that even though you were noticed, they hadn't planned anything for that specifically. Sure. Yeah, he's not.
As we're walking back, Huck, do we see two suns?
Nope.
Okay.
What about daughters?
Yeah.
It worked! I'm a genius!
I'm not gonna lie to you, Hayden. It took a lot of proofing my own shit to figure out whether or not that would work or not.
We still don't know if Ormus is about to go on a huge rampage throughout the land, though.
Oh my god.
Perhaps we should talk to Morthal then. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, Morthal Balrus is definitely Domino's vote for next dude. to
Well,
talk
yeah,
to.
because now it's his problem if there is a big demon going on a rampage in his lands.
Also, he's just like really cool.
I mean, I would say really cool. He's just
Really cool.
Uh,
Big fight. He won a big fight against the
He,
lady.
he has to be like the coolest drow I've ever met.
They're the best people at fighting, and Domino likes fighting.
The one thing I will say
He like
is
beating
I did,
LeBron.
Yeah,
I did much
exactly.
prefer his fighting style. A lot more patient. Even as somebody that doesn't like use magic, I can appreciate the patience that he had in playing the counterattack.
Oh, that was my least favorite part.
I
It was
agree.
boring.
Well,
It was boring. I liked when he shot the blast.
but it was waiting for the proper moment.
This is true.
One thing I see very powerful people fall into the folly of is over-aggression in battle, where they feel like they are untouchable, so they only attack.
I'm stroking my beard while staring 2 inches away from Moonlord's face.
Hubris. even.
What? What?
No, it's just nothing.
I have a very planned out fighting style. You're just too stupid to see it.
Is it the part where you light yourself on fire? Because that is not a plan so much as like a go-to move.
That it's one step of the process. Listen, all I'm saying is if I was down in that Coliseum, it would have been a 2-second fight.
I
Yes,
agree.
would have been murdered in 2 seconds.
Perhaps you might be right about that. But if I had that armor, it might be a different story.
Prior to knowing that he was a warlock, I was quite confused why it was a battle for the title of Dragon Knight, while the reigning Dragon Knight was allowed to wear all of his assumably incredibly powerful gear. But you have to use that to even the playing field with magic.
To be the best, you have to beat the best.
Yes, but I don't know.
If you're gonna come for the king, you better not miss.
Oh, who are you? Ah!
It also allows future Dragon Knights to be stronger than the previous.
Wouldn't you want raw strength over magical imbuements? Because anybody who has the title of Dragon Knight is going to get incredibly powerful magical gear. But I understand, since it's not necessarily a test of brawn in this case.
It is a test of combat prowess. I admit I would have liked to have seen a few more techniques that I could apply to my own style, but it was entertaining to be able to see the techniques employed by Morthal.
Well, you could do some Veilous attacks like swing and then swing again and then swing again. That was really smart.
Every one of those attacks could have been a killing blow.
But they weren't. And now he's dead.
So what are you spending your platinum on, Mooney?
Hmm.
A thicker mask, deodorant.
Probably something like this. I'm gonna pull out the 4-plat and go, ha ha. That's good enough for me.
That was it.
Yep. I beat you, and that's all I need.
This is kind of your thing, Domino. I was expecting you to win.
Betting on fighting? Excuse me, I had not read the biographies of the two fighters before. I didn't know that there would be massive blasts of dark energy being shot out of anyone's
Domino,
hands.
Domino. Don't get offended here. I was simply making a joke.
You don't understand, Domino. You have no faith, and that's why I beat you.
Let us move past this. We need a plan for gaining audience with Mortal Bulrus.
We'll just go to his front doorstep and say that there's something threatening his city.
Do
Once
you
again,
want
easier-
to be blasted across the city?
Why would he attack someone by merely saying words?
Words are a threat, Moonlord. You've used them as such in the past.
Perhaps Valeth would have done that, but this man is a lot more careful.
There might be
Also-
actually some merit to that.
But from the aspect of
Who's at the
political
tavern?
intrigue, maybe, if you want to call it that, there might be people who are still loyal to the previous regime that
Mm.
will want to get their revenge on his killer.
Is the whole gang back yet?
Because I was going to suggest kind of the same thing Billy was, where it's like, I mean, I'm sure they have enemies.
Yeah, but I. All right. Well,
Yeah.
can we all be back? Is everyone cool being back?
You don't become
you're
that
back.
powerful without enemies. And
But
many people will see this as their last opportunity to enact any sort of revenge they might want on him before
do you
he
think Mortal Bulrus had more enemies than the known womanizer and known adulterer Surveillus Stormbrand?
No, because yes and no. I could see it either way because that seems like almost something that's valued by this community.
He seemed proud himself, but I don't know.
More
Tomorrow-
enemies, probably not. However, all I'm saying, any enemies that he does have might see this as their last opportunity to strike. I don't think it would be successful, mind you. But they might see it as such.
Tomorrow, I will be heading towards the palace, and I will be speaking to Morthal. If anyone wishes to join me, go ahead.
Fino, Bonnie, Dory, and Maluma. Did you hear most of that?
Yeah, I got the tail end. I would head with you, Moonlord. I have some noble's garments I could bring on. We can't bring Domino, unfortunately. He passes for a noble the best next. Quillanus, do you have noble garments?
I do not.
Indeed.
I absolutely think I must go and attempt to seek audience with Mortal Bulrus.
I think
I would love to meet this morsel.
if you guys are seeking audience, I would rather help clean up with Fino. I've gotten the details over the days.
I've been trying not to think about it myself, to be honest.
That's why I've been keeping such a close eye. But if we are going to actively pursue it, I would rather be on that end than the defending end, which I assume Domino being with a Moon Lord, he will be in excellent hands.
We will also be with Mortal Balrus potentially.
Should we avoid?
I
notice
assumed
here?
as much. However, I just in case things get hairy, I don't want you to go alone.
So,
Yep. Mips Poop Muncher will get done with her business outside the city.
It's
Oh, sorry,
actually
Danish
Din-
Muncher.
no, you're good.
yeah, it's actually Danish.
Look at Melina dead naming her.
So, Danish depending, Maluna, Mooney, and I are going to the palace tomorrow, while Fino and Quelliness are cleaning up loose ends. Jory, Bonnie.
Bonnie.
I could help clean up loose ends if you need it, Fido. Maybe. No. Okay.
Ooh.
I think it would be good to have Jory there with us.
Like, imagine.
Not
A
to try to
paladin?
provoke anyone here, but he is a more level-headed person of our group that could that won't escalate a situation, but is very helpful if a situation gets escalated.
It is fair. I thought he could perhaps be a distraction to draw out cultists. For Fino to sneak in, but
It's the
I see your
bait.
logic as well.
Distraction.
Well, I mean, I don't mean like start a fight. I do actually like out of character. What I'm meaning is like, just like be like, hey, I'm a paladin. I'm healing people out here. Ooh, anyone need healing?
That's bait. What you're describing is bait. You're trying to use me as bait.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Well, he's literally Shaggy. He's literally Shaggy.
Or you could not use Scooby and Shaggy. What do you mean, what? Why
oh,
do you guys...
shit, he's spitting.
What?
That's kind of fast,
right.
man. That's a celestial being.
I think that can probably be it for this week. 400 XP for everybody.
Let's go.
Yippee!
Woo.
Guys, I'm so close to dinging.
And as always, thank all of you for the session.
Thank you,
you.
Hawk.
Thank you.
That fight was very cool.
Yeah, it was really
That was a
awesome.
very awesome session.
I'm not gonna lie, Hawk.
It
I
was
was
a
picturing
very
them as
heavy theater of the mind session.
I was
Yes.
picturing an anime fight. I hope you don't
It was
mind.
very much an
I do
Very
not.
anime, it's so good. If you have any complaints about anime, it cannot be the fights.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Yeah,
A
that
what?
was sick.
Yeah, do you have no interest in beating off with this, Hawk?
I do not.
my only complaint with anime fights is for like more like long-term anime, because it's like the power scaling is really hard.
Yeah, the power
It's
creep
hard to
gets
make, like,
really
a-
bad. From
Like
what I can tell.
I think like fights in a short-lived anime work a lot better because there's not as
Very
much
fair.
scaling, and
Yes.
you can make every fight feel awesome without like having to keep introducing new bullshit.
And I think soft series do quite well with that. With like, I like Chainsaw Man for their fights. I think Chainsaw Man's fights are
Mhm.
really interesting.
Billy, I don't
really
know
guess
what
it
you're talking about. The power creep, from what I can tell in Dragon Ball, has been very slow and not at all ridiculous.
So what's crazy, Hawk, is it is very ridiculous, but also it is incredibly inconsistent. Frustratingly so.
I'm taking a COVID test in the morning. That's not
Well, as
fun.
it turns out, you can only
I don't
you can
think
only
I
get
gave you the Rona. I don't think this feels bad enough. I don't think this feels bad enough for it to be the Rona, but I'm doing it for my coworkers.
Hawker Bears. I have a new idea for what prestige class I might go besides Dragon Lord. I wanted to run it by you.
You're bailing on Dragon.
Okay.
I might. I'm still not 100% positive. The Races of Destiny book has a prestige class called Outcast Champion. Its prerequisites are being a half elf, half orc, or half ogre, and then having a rank of 8 in either diplomacy or intimidation, which I meet both of those.
Does sound pretty sick.
I mean, it's in the book.
Outcast champions bring hope to those who have no place in society. They lead by example, but their methods differ wildly. Some outcast champions unite under the banner of freedom and dignity, while others stir their charges but talk of righteous conquest of their oppressors. While one outcast champion might employ stealth and subtle measures to achieve his goals, another announces his intentions with bloody sword held aloft. I feel like that's very Moonlord.
And like it's how Moonlord sees himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like victim complex, you know?
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying that?
Yeah, it's just the way he said earlier. It's like,
It just came up twice, and it's funny it came up twice.
You get an aura of confidence. Your presence emboldens allies within 30 feet of you who can see you, including yourself. They can add your class level as a morale bonus on their will saves. And then I basically get like an extra bonus to my attacks based on my charisma modifier in the next level.
Sick.
pretty
And
cool.
just so you know, morale bonuses don't stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that bonus is gonna be better than whatever you would get, but like I think like I don't what save bonuses do we have right now? I just can't think because
I was just gonna say this is my favorite ability of this whole prestige class. At level 3, you're at your best when times are worst. Begin at 3rd level once per day when you're reduced to fewer than 1/2 your full normal hit points, or when you're fatigued or exhausted. You can enter a state of desperate fury. While in desperate fury, you get a +2 morale bonus to strength, dex, and constitution. The desperate fury lasts for 3 rounds plus 1 round per point of your newly improved constitution bonus.
I think I can stack that with animalistic form. Let me see.
And then at 5th level, I can share Desperate Fury with allies within 30 feet of me.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's animalistic power is an enhancement bonus, so you could you could have the arm thing that we were thinking about, the and then the animalistic power, and then morale bonus. Actually, I really like that for flavor though, because it's a reason for you to get hurt in combat.
I like it too because like one thing I was really wanting from Moonlord is like a rage type ability, but the issue is I didn't want to multi-class into Barbarian because I was already multi-classing in the 2 classes. So it's pretty nice.
And then the prestige class is basically multi-class a 3rd class.
Yeah. Defis? No, it does not. I'm pretty sure. Because if not, then when you took a prestige class